Hey up everybody, welcome to my first try to play this game called Adios, because the game itself from the trailer looks pretty interesting. And before I go in, big heads up, I have no idea if any of the sound is going to be too loud, or if you're going to be able to hear me. So I literally I won't figure that out until I actually start. So yeah, if I think it's too loud on my end, then I'll sort it out. But you'll have to let me know in comments if whether or not you can still hear me or not. So hang on, seriously, Star? You dragged yourself out of bed? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go wee wees? Poopies? Nothing? Okay. Right, so I'll leave the field of view. How do I play? Game. Ah, there we go. New game. So far, there's no sound. And bloody hell, that storm outside's hit us. I can't even pronounce the name of the storm. Erin or something? It's Welsh, I can tell that. What the hell? Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Is it me or is this look a bit, like like it's been stenciled? Like old-fashioned black and white type stenciling. Looks really good though. Look at the shading. Wow. Right, so how do I get off? Do I need to use a controller for this? Because if I haven't got it plugged in right now. If I'm not too late, because normally games don't like it when I turn them on after. Oh, that's working just fine. Tell him I'm done. Okay. Ow. What's happening? There's no sound.
I can't do this anymore.
Settings, audio. I didn't turn it down that much. Alright, let's try that.
What?
This.
There's no sound.
What, mornings?
No.
Seriously, there's no sound. Oh, crap.
All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay?
You know, done with this.
There we go. I forgot about my headset. I was trying to set up my new MetaQuest so I could go on Beat Saber, but it's freaking Beat Saber ain't working. So yeah, wow, I can actually hear now. Well, that's better. No.
Suit yourself. So, you're done, huh?
Yep.
Not a clue what's going on
You do
now.
understand what that means, right?
Does it have to mean anything?
I don't
Doesn't
get
work
it.
like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Nope. I don't have a clue.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
No. I literally don't have a clue what the hell's going on. I missed most of the conversation. The breakfast. What the freaking hell's that?
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Oh, that's
Hope
what
you
it
don't
is.
mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
that
15 years, just about.
Ah. Summer of 78. Why we need...
seriously, his
What was it?
voice does not go with the character. It looks creepy. I'll go with that one.
Needed the scratch.
What did you need the scratch for again?
Wasn't too popular with the folks back home. Had to make ends meet.
And Bill needed surgery you couldn't afford.
Yes.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Jimmy was always bragging about connections back home. I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
You
Every
do.
time you visit.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Tell him I'm done.
Yorkshires
That's
are.
what it was.
Mine a red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Mm-hmm. Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
I have no idea what
long
the hell's
time
going
ago.
off.
Yeah, I'm an old man.
The description for the game
You and me
didn't
both.
really say much about it.
Why the Waddles? Huh, funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
You going
You,
somewhere with that?
going somewhere with this?
Nah, just thinking about my food.
What's there to think about?
Nothing, I suppose. Just never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
How do you reckon?
Well, my visits are always so short. Figured I could help you out with some chores. Maybe figure out what's going on with your little sports truck in the garage.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Okay.
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
Wow, sounds like he's not letting us go. You heard this story review? This dude's a douchebag. Right, so what we're gonna do first? Move the manure. Right, where's the manure? 53, 42. Maybe we'll go that way. The hell's that?
Oh.
Okay, settings. Game, no. Damn it. Settings, game, no. Bindings, interact left mouse button, no. Okay, that's not helpful. It's like I'm gonna have to figure this out myself. But no, the graphics are pretty cool. Approaching scene. The shovel.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Manure.
Manure.
Ah, And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
Probably down there.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I
Yep.
did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in,
What, now?
wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day.
Yep.
Most
Right.
every day.
I'll be right
And
back,
you
everybody.
wanna
I've
keep
got to go let
doing
the dog
this.
out.
Every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
Crying out loud, I just had trouble opening that door back up because of wind. Ready for treaties? Huh? You ready for treaties? If I can get some with all them tiny ones. There you go. Right. Right. I'm just gonna.
I remember.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you, personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I don't know where I need to
I
take
reckon you'll
it.
tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to
It's
talk
like
about it.
I can only push it in one direction.
No.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. At a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're
So at least I don't
shoveling
need to do
shit.
any of
I
that.
was recon. You know that, I reckon. Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazines next to me on the bed.
Right.
And I
Come on.
had this, moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that
I
close
literally
to
don't know
war.
what the hell I'm supposed to do other than move them now, which I just
figured,
did.
You figured.
You ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yep.
Shoveling shit.
The hell? Ah, milk the cows. I don't know where the cows are. Maybe that's milking the cows. Right, I'm gonna see if this over here is milking the cows. It looks like it. I mean, it's got oh, it's the horseshoes. Never mind.
Why horseshoes? It just seems, I don't know, quaint.
It's
Well, look
not.
around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
Ah,
It's a
so
horseshoe game.
you play horseshoes.
Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic.
Okay, so this
Quaint,
is not
but
actually as
idyllic.
fun as far as it's
And
going to
you
be.
just
It's
want to
kind of
give
a.
up this home-cooked paradise?
So I can't use that.
That's lonely, too.
We could get you a nice place in the city.
No thanks.
Never was one for crowds.
Thought you said you were lonely.
I'd be just as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, nobody else could really see me. Understand what I was.
How do you figure?
This is having fun.
What?
After Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and I don't know.
Oh,
I never
I
felt
didn't do
more
bad there.
alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy, and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but I got home. Yeah, it was
I'm not too
dark.
bad
and
with that.
there was Sadie, waiting for me. Porch light like a halo around her head,
Try
and I
that.
knew I wasn't alone anymore.
Oh,
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
come on.
You see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us.
Oh, I was so
But,
close.
well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that
And a
passed to
fun
Gary
horseshoes.
after his ma died. In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie.
They like to chat, don't they?
The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the
Reminds me
team
of Bloody
versus the
Husband when
star
he's
quarterback.
on a roll.
Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh. So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he built it one year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Oh, I won. Guess this city slicker's still got it. What's next?
Right. I have no idea. Oh, that's how I run. figure that out. Feed the horse. Okay, I'm sort of doing this all backwards.
Don't you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows, and that's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh.
And they also belong in the wild.
You know, you haven't got a saddle for him, so you don't ride him. He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. You know, what's the point?
I don't
Companionship.
see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
And what's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really.
Well, look at that
Beautiful, it
beautiful
says.
horse.
Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
One day maybe this feller will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, well, I
Suit
don't know.
yourself.
But feeding
All
that
right,
horse apples.
here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Right, so we've got two things left. Right, so I think the horse is the milk and the goats is over here. Right then. Right, let's go figure out where the entrance is. The goat.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had
I'm
a dog.
stuck.
Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but well, it died.
Well, most people have. I don't know, chickens
Aha.
and cows. You got goats.
Is that judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's
Oh,
enough.
get in here.
Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't
Get
want
in
to
here.
sever ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this
I'm gonna have to
conversation a
wait.
couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility.
I like them 'cause they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Right. I'm trying to say, but I'm like stuck with him. Get in here.
Oh.
I'm trying to say it and I don't know how to. Feed the goats. Oh, milk the goats, sorry. How the hell do I say it? Is he gonna do anything or is he just gonna stand there? 'Cause every time I get to around away from him, it's like, I can't do no. I literally can't do anything. I'm at this chair that I can't do. Right, let's see what I can do. Settings, bindings. So, pick up, throw, interact, focus, aim, sprint, journal, dialogue, skip, move forward, back. Maybe the controller's not meant for this. I can't see it. Seriously, what is it with this? I literally can't do nothing. Seriously, I can't do nothing. I'm stuck. I literally can't do nothing. It don't matter what controller use or anything. As soon as I move away from him, I'm stuck. This is ridiculous. I blame him. Everything goes too slow. I'm gonna have to leave it there, everyone. I can't progress with this. And I was looking forward to milking the guts too. Still on the tutorial, but I cannot sit. I literally can't do it. Video bindings. Pick up, throw, crouch, sprint, journal. No, there's literally nothing. How am I supposed to sit? Unless that's the sitting. I have no idea if I'm actually sat on this thing. But it says sit, but it's not actually sitting. Nothing. I'm using all the buttons. How far can I get? Wow, this is literally it. I can't interact. No, I'm leaving it there, everybody. I'm disappointed in this game. If you know how to, any ideas how to do this and you play this game, could you please let me know in the comments down below? Because, yeah, I'm at a loss. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Other game.